For years, Sarah Ferguson and ex-Prince Andrew described themselves as the happiest divorced couple in the world. Even after ending their marriage in 1996, the former couple continued living together, attending royal events side by side, and presenting a united front despite no longer being husband and wife. But now, royal biographer Andrew Lownie claims that carefully maintained image may not have reflected reality. According to Lownie, the close post-divorce relationship was less about enduring romance and more about maintaining royal ties and financial advantages. Speaking to the Daily Mail, Lownie alleged that the couple's marriage ran into trouble very early. He claimed both Andrew and Sarah Ferguson had affairs soon after their wedding and said the public image of their relationship became what he described as a convenient cover. Lownie also questioned why Ferguson continued living with Andrew after their divorce. He claimed the arrangement helped save money while also preserving her royal connections and supporting her business and public profile. Despite years of speculation, Sarah Ferguson has consistently praised her former husband. In a 2018 interview with the Daily Mail, she called Andrew the best man she knows, adding that she would always stand by him, and describing their unusual relationship as our fairy tale. According to Lownie's book, entitled The Rise and Fall of the House of York, the reality behind the scenes was far more complicated. The book revisits long-standing claims about difficulties in the marriage, including Andrew's frequent absences during his naval service and allegations of infidelity. The report also suggests the Yorks' long-standing arrangement may now be changing. Ex-Prince Andrew has reportedly relocated to Marsh Farm on the Sandringham estate, while Sarah Ferguson has been spending time elsewhere and is said to be looking for a permanent home of her own. Royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams also weighed in, describing the arrangement as symbiotic. He claimed it had benefited both Andrew and Ferguson for years, both publicly and financially, but believes recent developments suggest that chapter may finally be coming to an end. Whether it was truly a modern royal friendship or, as critics now claim, a carefully maintained arrangement, the unconventional post-divorce relationship is once again under the spotlight, with fresh questions being raised about the story they presented to the public for nearly 3 decades. But questions surrounding Prince Andrew don't end with his personal life. As fresh scrutiny falls on his relationship with Sarah Ferguson, another investigation involving the royal is now expanding far beyond the UK.
A royal scandal that refuses to die. Now it's crossing international borders. UK detectives are reportedly preparing to fly to the United States to question the family of Virginia Giuffre, the woman who accused Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, formerly Prince Andrew, of sexual abuse. So why are investigators now turning to her family, and what could this mean for the widening probe? Let's break it down. According to the Times, Thames Valley police officers are expected to speak with Giuffre's brother, Sky Roberts, and her sister-in-law, Amanda Roberts, as part of the widening investigation into Andrew's conduct. Thames Valley police have previously confirmed they are examining allegations linked to Andrew's time as the UK's trade envoy and have appealed for anyone with relevant information to come forward. According to the Times, detectives are now seeking testimony from Giuffre's family as part of those inquiries. Virginia Giuffre alleged that she was sexually abused by Andrew on 3 occasions when she was a teenager. Andrew has repeatedly denied those allegations. In 2022, the civil lawsuit between the two ended in an out-of-court settlement without any admission of liability by Andrew. The 2022 settlement came amid the then Duke of York continuing to dismiss liability or wrongdoing. Despite that settlement, investigators in the UK have continued examining other allegations connected to Andrew's public role. Among the issues reportedly under investigation are claims that Andrew asked a protection officer in 2011 to check Giuffre's personal details, including her date of birth and social security information. Andrew was arrested in February 2026 on suspicion of misconduct in public office before being released under investigation. Since then, Thames Valley Police have confirmed that the inquiry has widened. Giuffre's family has welcomed the investigation. Following Andrew's arrest earlier this year, her relatives described it as a moment of vindication for Virginia and other Epstein survivors, saying they hoped nobody would be considered above the law. The planned U.S. interviews are expected to help investigators better understand what Giuffre shared with her family about her allegations and whether that information could assist the wider inquiry. Police are also reportedly working with U.S. authorities to obtain additional material connected to the Epstein investigation. For now, no charges have been announced, and the investigation remains ongoing. Andrew continues to deny all allegations of sexual misconduct and wrongdoing. But with detectives now preparing to gather testimony from Virginia Giuffre's family in the United States, the investigation appears to be entering one of its most significant stages yet.